things like, you know, the flexibility of the body as well. They talk about that as the real measure of age, you know, is actually in the physicality of the body and in the flexibility. So are you, you know, flexible? And one of the things about the flexibility, which I found is very interesting, is that it has very little to do with actual stretching. It has much more to do with how much prana, how much energy can you run through your body. And I know that with myself because I used to be a dancer. And back then I would stretch every single day. I would stretch, you know, to become more flexible. However, I had a lot of respiratory issues. I was pretty athletic, but I did have a lot of like allergies and asthma, like all these sorts of things. So I did not have a strong pranic body. And then now that I started doing Kundalini yoga, and granted, you're not catching me on the best day with this prana. I have very limited prana today. But when I started practicing Kundalini yoga, what I found is that I stopped stretching. Basically, I wasn't stretching anymore. And then I would just do some tests sometime, like, oh, can I still do this? Can I still? And I found that, yes, and not only could I do it, but I could do it better than I could before because I'd increased my prana, I'd increased my circulation, I'd increased my energy that was able to run through the body. And actually that made me more flexible. So a lot of the health issues that I was dealing with in the past before Kundalini yoga, and I was very healthy, I had a good diet, I was an athlete, but I still had a lot of health issues. And a lot of these things, for example, I had a really bad knee and a hip that was bothering me for years. And I know someone else also said that they were also dealing with these sorts of things like knee and hip pain and stuff. And actually they went away when I increased my prana, when I increased my pranayama. Those issues actually went away and I don't deal with them anymore. So Kundalini yoga, a wonderful, wonderful system to really strengthen your physical body. And I encourage you to work a lot with your physical body because it is a regulator for all the other bodies, and it is a regulator for your health, your youth, how you feel with yourself. And a lot of the time also, we know this, if we have a day we don't feel good, you know, maybe we feel depressed, doing physical exercise. I mean, there's so many benefits in these. It releases endorphins, we go for a walk, everything in the body balances, our digestion start to balance. So moving the physical body, using the physical body on a daily basis is just a regulator for everything else.